Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise be to Allah, the strong and the powerful, the King, the true and the real. I testify that there is nothing worthy to be worshipped but Allah. To Him alone we worship, and to Him alone we seek help. And I testify that Muhammad is His servant and messenger, the prophet and messenger of apostles. He is the leader of the righteous. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about the youth seems endless, especially when discussing youth and change. If you observe more deeply the change occurring on both local and global scales, it's certain that the youth have contributed significantly. It's therefore natural that the label agent of change is often attributed to the youth. The younger generation is expected to be agent of change, bringing the condition of this nation to work better direction. However, lately, there have been noticeable shift in the function and roles of youth. They no longer hold a grand vision that should be all the focus to be realized. The secular lifestyle has distanced this generation from religious values, resulting in a generation that is out of control, embracing a culture that justifies any means. This is eroding the essence of the present generation. In fact, Islam has a long history of successful youth playing their roles as agent of change, realizing dream and aspiration without giving up. Muhammad al-Fatih, a son of Sultan Muhammad II and the sixth caliph of the Ottoman Empire, was a young man who dedicated his life for Islam. At the age of 21, he took over the leadership of the Ottoman Empire, a heavy burden for someone that age. He became a world-renowned figure by conquering Constantinople, a fortress that had resisted attack for 8 centuries, and he proved the truth of Prophet Muhammad hadith that the city of Constantinople will fall into the hands of Islam. The leader who conquers is the best leader, and the army under his command is the best army. It's fitting for the youth of Indonesia and the world to emulate all the abilities and solutions of Muhammad al-Fatih in realizing a grand vision of struggle. As our proclaimer, Insinyur Soekarno said, "Give me 100 old men, and I will uproot Semeru from its root. But give it a young man, and I will shake the world." Even Indonesia's independence was not spared from the struggle of the youth during its process. Today, the reality is that youth are far removed from their Muslim identity. The application of the secular system has spared religion from life, again separating the body from its soul. Therefore, the struggle of Muhammad al-Fatih and the oration of Insinyur Soekarno should inspire a strong fighting spirit, motivating us to fulfill our duties as agents of change. In Islam, preparing for a good future can be done by: first, setting goals. Determine specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. The goals should be aimed at seeking solo pleasure and self-improvement. Second, preparing and trusting in Allah. Be prepared and let things flow according to what Allah has declared. Third, that success ultimately comes from Allah. Third, living a good life. Live a good life by seeking lawful sustenance, being content or qana'ah, sincere, patient, and grateful. Fourth, building commitment. Make a promise to strengthen your commitment and intention that everything you do is solely for the sake of Allah. Therefore, let us become youth who continue to grow and influenced by always striving, praying, surrendering, being grateful, and being patient to become agent of change facing the golden generation in the future. I think that's all for my speech. I hope it's useful for you all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.